You want to start creating content, but you're really not sure how to do it. You think about it, but you're like, I'll do it later. I'm telling you right now, if the ideal strikes to make a piece of content or something comes into your mind, that is the time that you need to make the content, because the excitement and the idea will fade as the day goes on. So if you are interested in hearing more about making content, stay tuned. My name's Erica Kroopin, and I am the owner of Kroopin's Poopin Scoopin, and that is why I have this whole social media thing. I decided to start a dog waste removal business. Yes, that means I was picking up dog poop. I was working at a hospital job. When I left that hospital job, I said, you know what? I am going to make a YouTube video, and I uploaded it on YouTube. It was from some type of Android phone. Ugh, the quality was terrible, but that is how I got started. I now use an iPhone. I have a microphone to help with audio. So as time has gone on, my videos have gotten better. I'm not a professional with editing. I try to do things as simple as possible, because the more steps that are involved, the more difficult it is, the harder, the more difficult it's going to be to produce the content. And if you are anything like me, you're just trying to create the content. Are you trying to do it for your small business? Are you trying to sell a course? Are you just trying to connect with people online? Are you trying to teach somebody something that you learned and give back? What is your why? Why are you trying to create content? I personally create content for my pooper scooper business, which is my small business. And then here, like, that is on usually Instagram and Facebook. And then on YouTube, I create content to educate other business owners. And now I have been doing that for about 4 years or so. And a lot of people ask me about content creation and how I do it. So I want to start producing content to show you guys how to do this. It's not, I wouldn't say it's hard, but it's hard to get the momentum. It's hard to stop your every single day life, to slow it down, capture the moment, set up the scene, possibly re-record the scene if need be. And so I just want to show you the easiest and the quickest way possible. I'm actually going to have to record some podcasting here in a little bit, so I don't have a bunch of time to do a super deep dive on this video. So I'm just going to tell you right now some of my tips. First things first, you don't need to go buy a fancy camera. You have one of these in your pocket, or if you're like me, you have two in your pockets, because I have two phones. I'm recording on one. This is my social media phone, and right here in my hand, this is my personal phone. You have one of these. Use it. When you're recording your content, you need to figure out, what platform are you going to post on? Are you posting on YouTube? Because if you're posting on YouTube, you need to record like this if the video is going to be long form. You do not want to upload a video recorded like this onto Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok, because you're going to get those black bars above and below your image. You don't want to do that. If you're going to be posting on one of those social medias, I want for you to hold your phone like this when you are recording your video. When you go to record your video, you have a couple options. You can either look at yourself in the screen, or you can make eye contact with the viewer. Eye contact with the viewer, you're looking at the camera hole. What I did was, in the beginning, is I actually put a little post-it note by the camera hole that says, look here, to train myself to look at the camera hole. Or I could look at myself in the camera to see what is going on. But that means I'm not making eye contact with you. I'm recording with my screen towards me, like this, so I can see myself in frame. I like to do that so I can see myself, but if I have my phone set up on, say, a tripod, and I have my shot set up and I can see my perimeters, I will record with the back of my camera, just because that is a better, crisper type of shot. But I don't want to have to retake the shot. So if 9 times out of 10, I'm recording like this with my camera at me, so I can see myself, make sure I'm in the shot, make sure I'm in the shot. Because if I'm recording like this, I don't know what's going on. Can I see myself? Can I not see myself? Is half my head cut off? Is half my head not cut off? You know? But the camera is way better on the backside. All the lighting's starting to change. I also like to record outside as much as possible, especially here in the truck. These type of videos are really good for small business content and also for YouTube content. One, the lighting's good. If you can use natural light, the better. You want to make sure that it's in front of you, not too much to where your eyes are like squinty like this, because that's really not good either. But you don't want to make sure, you don't want the light to be behind you, because it doesn't make you look as pretty as you can be. And I like to look pretty on camera. So what? And I also don't like the sun beating on top of my head, because I have very light hair and I also have a larger forehead. So I look like a bald Betty, and I don't necessarily love that. Here's another tip. If you're self-conscious about something, your eyes, for instance, wear some glasses. If you're self-conscious like me about the forehead, when the light is shining like really, really aggressively on the top of my head, I'll put on a hat. Self-conscious gone. I like it. How do you want to start your video? You need to start it with a really good hook, the first 3 seconds. You don't want to be like, hey guys, what's going on? We're going to chat about, nope, you got to come in with a strong hook first, then you can backfill stuff in. So say, for instance, if you're trying to sell dog waste removal services, you could do something along the lines of, when was the last time you scooped your dog poop? Has your dog pooped in the backyard and you haven't cleaned it up? Who scoops the dog poop at your house? Why haven't you hired a professional pooper scooper? Say if you're making some videos about cleaning. Is your shower disgusting and you're not sure how to get it cleaned? Some type of hook like that. And then you backfill. So you want to do a hook. You want to do the meat. And then you want to have a strong call to action, which is a CTA. Follow you. Comment. Like. Click this message to learn more. Have one CTA. Giving people more options that they need is a distraction, so just do one. When you are recording things, especially if you are recording, say for instance, you want to show a backyard or something, whatever. Don't be whipping your camera all around. Slow and steady movements. Our eyes can process and track things in 4D, but when you're looking at it through the phone or on video, our eyes can't track as quickly as they would out in the world. Okay, so remember that. So slow and steady with the camera. Also, your audio is incredibly important. That's the reason why I have this microphone. I did not have this microphone in the beginning, but I decided I wanted to invest in it because it really helps give a crisp sound and isolate my voice so you don't really hear all the nonsense around me. And be mindful about heavy nose breathing, heavy mouth breathing. People don't like that stuff. I've been told audio is more important than the actual video. And I do find that to be very true with podcasting, because I also have a podcast called The Scoop The Scoop Podcast with Erica Kroopin. And after listening to a lot of different podcasts, pen clicking, tapping, weird noises in the mouth, gum chewing will upset people in the videos. And heavy nose and mouth breathing are a no-no. People get upset about it, so think about that. But in the beginning, you don't need to have something quite like this, but I do recommend investing in a microphone once you start getting more proficient with camera. This is the DJI. Where are we at? I don't know. It doesn't even have the branding on it. What are you doing, DJI? Oh, I lied. It's on top, right here. I'll include my link down in the description. Right now, I actually have my phone propped up on my dashboard and my Bible is behind it. And then here's the little transmitter that is plugged in. And this is how I have my setup here in the truck. And it works for me. I like it. But say, for instance, you want a tripod. This is the tripod that I use. I like it because it's a MagSafe one, so it is magnetized to my phone. It also has the little clamps to hold my phone in place, and then this extends out. These feet open up, and it extends. It gets quite tall. It's not super duper tall, but it gets the job done. It's compact, and I like this tripod. Do I love it? No, but I like it. It gets the job done, and I bought like 5 or 6 of them. If you're recording inside, try to find a window if you can and put your phone in the window and you stand in front of the window. That's going to give you the best lighting. If you're out in the fields, use the lighting to your best ability. If you are recording people's houses because you're in the home service industry, try not to get their address in your shot, especially if you're going to be posting it on social media for your business. People might get upset. So be discreet. And don't worry if you say or like or you have pauses. Say what you need to say, pause. Say what you need to say, think, pause. And then the cool thing is you can put that into an editing app on your phone. Super simple. Edit out your little pauses, upload that onto social media. I like to add captions on top of my videos on social media because, as I was told by Stanley Dirt Monkey, most people watch the video on silent, so I absolutely need to have the captions. And he's got well over 1 million subscribers on his YouTube channel, so I am going to listen to Stanley. There's a lot of different editing apps. I personally just use InShot. It's InShot right there. It's the one that's in the middle. It's easy for me. I know how to use it. A lot of people use CapCut. That has the trending sounds that you can like upload on TikTok and all the other places. It's too complicated for me. I don't know how to use it. But you can use InShot. You can use CapCut. Just use whatever is easiest for you so you can pump out your video. And say, for instance, you don't want to talk in a video. You just want to show some stripes that you laid. You want to show some poop scoop that you just scooped. You want to do a time-lapse video of you cleaning somebody's shower or bathroom or vacuuming the carpets. Great. Put a trending sound over top of it. When you go through your sounds, I believe on Instagram there'll be like a little arrow that goes up next to the music. That means that that sound is trending. Use that. Also, don't spend a ton of time trying to figure out what song. Find a genre? Yeah. Find a genre that works best for you and what you want your vibe to be. I struggled with this. I uploaded some videos that had curse words in it. They were pretty ratchet because it was trending and it was cool and blah, blah, blah. Do something that aligns with your brand. That's all I got to say about that. And if you don't know what your brand is, that's something you need to work on. When posting for your business, try to be in your company colors all the time to keep your brand. This is also something that I learned from Stanley Dirt Monkey and Blades of Grass. I'm hot pink. My vehicles are hot pink. I wear hot pink. When I post on social media, I need to be wearing my brand color. So if I'm going to post some fitness content because I'm a business owner and I'm trying to get fit, I better be in a hot pink sports bra and hot pink leggings or a hot pink suit or whatever, because that is what's on brand. And if I ever decide that I'm going to post a bikini picture on my Instagram, which I'm probably going to next summer because I'm going to slay all day, please believe it. That's going to be a hot pink bikini pic. Because it's on brand. There's a lot that goes into social media. It can get super duper complicated, but it doesn't have to be in the beginning. The main thing that's important is you just start posting. So if you want to know more and you want me to do a deeper dive, something that is much more organized than this video, because I just kind of did a brief overview, stuff that was on the top of my head, because when I was driving to my office, I'm getting ready to go into my office right now, I was like, I need to record a video about content creation. And when the idea strikes, when the iron's hot, you need to make the video. Keith Kalfas told me this. Content first. Content first. If you want to be a content creator, I want to be a content creator. I am a content creator, and I want to be a better one. So, and I'm super authentic. It's hard for me to script videos. These just come off the top of my head. Like the video that I uploaded earlier in the week, the warning pooper scoopers. That was a video that was like weighing on my heart. There was no notes. That was pretty much a direct upload. I had a couple edits in that video just because I needed to regain my thoughts, and then my mailman came up and wanted to chit chat with me because I'm friends with the mailman. So I needed to cut that out, which I could have left him in, but whatever. I just edited him out because what can you do? But that's what's cool about editing is you can edit out your bloopers. So I'm challenging you today. I'm going to give you 2 call to actions. I know. 2 what? The first one is I want for you to post at least 1 piece of content after watching this video. And the second, down in the comments, let me know what else you want to know about content creation so I can help make that video for you so you can grow your business, you can grow your social media, or you can just create videos on the internet as an outlet, because this really has been a mixture of all of that for me over the past 4, maybe almost 5 years.